It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features the...
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback. Now a first down throw. Moon throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Moon. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
All the way down near the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now Moon. From the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The end result, 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's Moon. It's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Play action. It's Moon. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. To throw, Moon. This will be caught just inside the 10. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Now Moon. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is gone. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Looking to throw on second down. Anthony. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The 21 yards here as they convert on third.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards, now it's third and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back to throw again. And a loose fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Taking it right down Broadway. Down inside the 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to that. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. The starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Mason. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. If you look at this defense, this crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their timing.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Mason. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Anthony. Throw left side, complete. That's Barrett. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Anthony. That is caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Anthony. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bulls have got it back to within a score. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that, because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st and 10, Moon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 3rd and 9 here.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Moon. Throw on the run, but then it's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they bring out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. Really nicely done drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground again, it's Mason. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. He's got his target. That's complete. Inside the 30. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing in tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
On 1st and 10, Anthony. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. Anthony, a dump off for Mason. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Anthony. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
To throw on third down. Anthony toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And the Rio offense set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Moon to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. 2nd and 11 now. Looking to throw. Moon got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. That'll go as a pickup of 8. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Moon. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Moon. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Third and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. A play fake. Now Moon. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's got him in. That's Darren. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Anthony. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The throw right side here is going to be incomplete.
Well, you left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Anthony. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him on a corner route versus his zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Anthony. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anthony. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Anthony. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Anthony. Touchdown! A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bulls have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. But right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
To throw on 2nd down, Anthony. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they run. It's Mason. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a 1st down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st down, Anthony. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Anthony. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. They'll run here with Mason. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to throw. Anthony. He's got Mason complete. No gain, and it's second down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass. And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Looking to throw. Anthony. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Bulls are back within a score. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to. When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at the juke. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score. 4 yards the pickup, first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective. What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position? Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a first down throw, Moon. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun. Moon. And it's incomplete. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game. He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, here's Moon. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Moon. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So decision time now because the field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll run on first down. It's Mason, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Mason, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 67 yards rushing for the ball game now on 14 carries.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, it's Mason, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Mason, he'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Off play action. Anthony. This is caught. But he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there. 21 yards. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bulls are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks and the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And one of the linebackers has got it.
And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
Following the fumble recovery, Anthony.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Anthony. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 75 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action. It's Moon. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Moon. Touchdown! A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Black Knights put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing on first down. Anthony. For the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. They'll run on first down. It's Mason. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Moon. And he's got his man on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A handle happen on the play. And a real first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1.